Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to our debate. Today's topic is: does technology prevent more crime, or does it enable people to commit crimes? Well, everybody knows these days technology plays a big role in our daily life. And some people believe technology helps and protect us, while others think it gives criminals more opportunities. But let's listen to both sides and see which argument is stronger. Okay, let's start with the side against. Please, Marjorie, tell me your argument.
Well, technology rather than preventing crime has actually expanded. In the past, committing crimes like this, you needed to be physical or like a direct confrontation. Today, just with a computer or a phone, anyone can commit any of these offenses like fraud or cyber harassment from the comfort of their home. It has produced a new type of attack, one who is globally, anonymously, and efficiently. Therefore, instead of preventing crime, technology has become one of its main tools that enables it.
Okay, thank you, Marjorie. Now let's listen the side in favor. Please, Fred, tell me your argument.
Saying that technology causes more crime is like blaming cars for traffic accidents. Technology itself is not good or bad. It depends how people use it and how governments regulate it. Thanks to technological progress, nowadays we have security laws, especially police units, and digital education that mitigates it a lot. And furthermore, advance in AI, in blockchain, and biometric authentication helps a lot to decrease and makes more difficult to criminals hide his steps. Also, for finish, crimes doesn't grow because of technology. It grows because of a lack of education, a lack of regulation, and digital responsibility. For example, probably one of you or more than one of you have its passport in more than one of his accounts or of her accounts.
Okay, thank you, Fred. And does anyone want to add something else? Okay, tell me, Samir.
I believe technology prevents more crime than it causes. Today, tools like GPS, digital databases, and system communications help police to solve cases faster and stop criminals before they act. Security system, face recognition, and online tracking protect homes, business, and personal information. Of course, some people misuse the technology to commit crime, but the benefits are much stronger. Technology gives us the tools to create a safer and more connected society.
Thank you, Samir. Let's listen the side against. Marjorie, please tell me your argument.
And then to Samir, even though technology has been helping police to resolve crimes, those tools they can be hacked or manipulated. A system like facial recognition seems safe, but they're not perfect. Criminals keep finding ways around them, and as technology evolves, so do criminal methods. creating new types of crime that are harder to detect and control.
Thank you, Marjorie. Does anyone wanna add something else? Please, Isabel, tell me your argument.
Technology is supposed to protect us, but in reality, it has made crime easier, faster, and more dangerous. Cybercrime causes over 10 billion in losses every year, and now criminals can hack banks, steal identities, and scam thousands of people without leaving home. Social media and encrypted apps allow terrorists and criminals to organize secretly while the dark web sells weapons, drugs, and fake information to everyone. New tools like AI and deepfakes are used for blackmail and misinformation, and even drones help criminals spy or deliver illegal items.
Thank you, Isabel. Let's listen the side in favor. Ashanti, please tell me your argument.
In the past, identifying criminals through DNA took weeks, months, or even years with some cases. Today, technology and large DNA databases let investigators compare samples with millions of profiles in just minutes. Also, forensic genealogy helps by matching DNA from crime scenes with public genealogy websites, allowing investigators to find suspects even if they aren't in the public database. This method helps solve the Golden State Killer case, which had been unsolved for 40 years, and it also has helped solve over 400 cold cases in the US. Thanks to technology, escaping justice is almost impossible for criminals.
Thank you, Ashanti. And now let's listen the side against. Gabriela, please tell me your argument.
Well, to answer Ashanti, while technology has made DNA identification faster and more effective, it also raises serious privacy concerns. Using public genealogy databases can expose innocent people's genetic information without their consent, and also errors in data or analysis can lead to wrongful accusations.
Thank you, Gabriela. And someone want to add something else? Luz, please tell me your argument.
Well, artificial intelligence have made it easier for people to commit crimes. These tools can create fake videos, photos, or voices that look real, allowing criminals to steal identities, spread false information, and commit fraud. They have also been used to manipulate politics and damage people's reputations online. As deepfakes become more advanced, it is harder to detect what is fake, which could destroy trust in digital content. Therefore, AI and deepfakes enable more people to commit crimes and represent a serious risk for the future.
Thank you, Luz. And now let's listen the side in favor. Pamela, please.
Okay, it's true that the artificial intelligence and deep wave are used for bad people to do something wrong, but AI is not only bad. For example, with the artificial intelligence, we can find when a photo or video is fake, and it also can help police to stop online crimes and find who created the deep fake. Many companies started using artificial intelligence to check information before people share it, so that lie can spread less. Finally, this is not the first time that technology has problems. When the internet started, people used it to cheat, but by the time we have learned how to use it in better ways.
Thank you, Pamela. And does anyone want to add something else? Joanna, please tell me your argument.
Smart cities are one of the best samples of how technology prevents crime.
For example, first, street lights turn on when someone walks by. This helps people feel safe and reduces attacks at night. Second, cameras and sensors in public spaces can detect strange sounds or movements. This helps police arrive faster when something bad happens. To sum up, smart cities use technology to protect citizens, improve safety, and make crime prevention part of everyday life.
Thank you, Joanna. And now, let's listen the side against. Please, Naomi, tell me your argument.
Okay, to answer Joanna, although smart cities are designed to prevent crime, technology can also promote it in several ways. For example, the WannaCry ransomware on 20 May 2017 infected more than 2,000 computers around the world, affected more than 150 countries. So, second of all, smart cities do not really prevent crime. They just give the illusion of safety, but technology can be hacked. That means that criminals can find the way of act without being caught. So in 2021, a hacker gained access to more than 150,000 cameras around the world, cameras of hospitals, high schools, and other companies in the United States. So instead of spending money of cameras or in new technology, the government should invest in education and community services. So when people have more opportunities, they less likely to commit crimes.
Thank you, Naomi. And does anyone want to add something else? Gabriela.
Well, while technology has many benefits, some apps have become tools for criminal activity. Messaging, dating, or social media apps can be used to scam or stalk people while hiding the criminal's identity. Also, many of these apps collect personal information that can be stolen from criminals and use it to commit identity theft or fraud. Instead of reducing crime, and these platforms often make it easier for criminals to act without being caught. Therefore, dangerous apps represent a risk to users' safety and privacy.
Thank you, Gabriela. And now let's listen to the side in favor. Ashanti, please.
Yes, apps have been misused, but they also prevent crime. Many use AI detection, reporting systems, and identity verifications to protect users. Also, police rely on digital evidence from apps to track criminals and stop crimes. When used responsibly, apps can be powerful tools for safety and crime prevention.
Thank you, Ashanti. Does anyone want to add something else? Ashley, please.
I strongly support that robots and drones can prevent crime and protect people. First of all, drones can watch large areas like a sport game, protests, or concerts. It helps police to prevent crime or violence before it starts. Secondly, robots can go into dangerous places like buildings with bombs or fights, but keeping police officers safer. For example, in South Korea, there are some schools that already have some robots that had reduced fights and bullying. In conclusion, robots and drones aren't science fiction anymore. They are real tools that make the world every day better.
Okay, thank you. In conclusion, both sides have present strong arguments. Some believe that technologies helps prevent crime by improving security systems and police investigations. Other things it allows more people to commit crimes online or use technology in harmful ways. In the end, technology itself is not good or bad. It depends on how people choose to use it. What really matters is finding a balance between innovation and safety. Thank you so much.